Jerry Cooper is our next delegation. Sir, please come on down, give us your address for the record, and you'll have about 8 minutes in which to make your presentation, inclusive of questions. No timeouts. Go ahead, sir. You're good now.
Okay, got it. Thanks. I wish to focus in on one particular aspect of this issue, and that is the potential amount of money Brantford could save by the cessation of fluoridation in this community. Page down. I do this within the context of the current fiscal restraints that are affecting all levels of government in this country because of the recession that we've just come through. And the suggestion is that additional fiscal restraint and fiscal responsibility are paramount for our future. I think this is reflected in your 2006 Shaping Our Future plan by the quotation that I've presented above. It's very germane. You also know, I think quite well, that Ontario's deficit reduction plan calls for eliminating the $21 billion deficit within 8 years. Similarly, the federal government is looking to reduce its $53.8 billion deficit essentially to zero by 2014. The reason I'm mentioning these, I don't think you can expect much help from other levels of government as you deal with the various priorities you want to accomplish in your future plan. So that puts an added emphasis on looking at opportunities to save funds out of your existing budgets. This is my attempt to frame the issue for you. Some of my colleagues here have already dealt with various aspects of the policy question. Is fluoridation safe? Is it effective? Is it economic? And I want to address the economic issues here around the cost of water and of dental care related to fluoridation. In a nutshell, by stopping fluoridation, Brantford can expect to save approximately $24 to $49 million over 10 years. And this is based on, this is a preliminary estimate based on two principal rules of thumb within this community of fluoridation, which are covered off in the back end of my presentation. They are generally accepted rules of thumb that I'm using here. It's composed of about 19 to 39 million for the city over 10 years. It's another 5 million to 10 million in the dental fluorosis treatment cost for some 10 to 12% of your youth population in the community. There's more details, as I say, in slides 7 through 12. So what's the rationale? First of all, fluoridation is not effective. You've seen that, but I also present in Appendix A a chart that demonstrates that in the Western world, if you will, including Japan, Europe, and North America, there is essentially no difference in the rate of cavities in the country over time as a result of fluoridation. The main effect comes from the topical application of fluoride through toothpaste. Ending fluoridation would be a significant example of fiscal restraint and responsibility by Brantford. It will allow you to reallocate savings to higher city priorities. You'll frankly be doing the right thing and leaving a positive legacy of service to the public by ending fluoridation. Continuing to do the wrong thing, which is continuing to fluoridate, may make the city and members of this council liable under the Safe Drinking Water Act of 2002, which eventuated from the Walkerton tragedy. So, what to do? My suggestion would be get your waterworks people to validate, verify what the actual all-up operating and capital fluoridation costs are for the fluoride operation here in the city, and provide you with a forecast based on Appendix B, where I've enumerated the cost line items for your consideration. They should also provide you with a 10-year capital and maintenance cost forecast for new fluoride equipment in the water treatment plant. your public health service, I guess it belongs to Brant County, should be able to provide you with data concerning the rate of cavity formation and dental fluorosis by ward here in Brantford over the period of 2005 to 2009. Appendix C provides you with details, particularly of the dental fluorosis pattern that was determined through a survey done in year 2000 in the United States. I would suggest you put some urgency to this by holding a public meeting on the fluoridation cost savings within 6 weeks. You'll be about halfway through your current fiscal year about that point, so if you want to seize the opportunity of reallocating scarce resources to higher priorities, you should want to move as quickly as you can. Gentlemen and ladies, this is the end of my presentation. I'll take any comments or questions you care to offer.
Mr. Cooper, thank you very much. We do have one request to speak. Councillor Chesky-Smith, go ahead, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming, all of you, actually. I'm wondering, are you coming to other municipal government, councils? Is this?
Yes, we are.
So you're just going week to different councils?
As we become aware of the issue coming on the agenda, yes, we look to participate in the discussions.
And can I ask how many of you are there? I mean, you look like, I mean, you're well educated, you're well represented. This is a serious attempt here. How many of you are there?
I'll give you a guesstimate. I think there are probably 20 quite active people across southern Ontario on this issue. We have colleagues in northern Ontario where we've also had some beneficial effect from our perspective in Thunder Bay and Dryden, for example.
Okay. And why right now? Like, why now?
It's a municipal election year, right? So I think you're all rather sensitive to the issues of the day, perhaps more so than would be in an off-election year. So we're no different from any other advocacy group. I think we want to take advantage of the opportunity to get our message out to you and to the general public.
And thank you very much, because I appreciate getting this information.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Chesky-Smith. Councillor Martin, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In the report we received from staff, they estimate the cost of fluoridation for our water to be $20,000 a year.
Yes, I saw that.
How does that translate to millions over 10 years?
I would suggest to you that your staff have reported probably the direct material costs. And if you look quickly into Appendix B, you'll see there are many, many more cost elements than that. And these costs, this is a range, by the way.
Can you give us an example?
What about your computer costs involved with data collection at the fluoridation station in the water treatment plant? What about the security provisions that are there, because this is a very hazardous material that's being handled? And I'm
Well,
sure
we still have to have security for our water treatment
well,
plant.
I realize
that's
that, but
a
some
serious
portion of that is attributable to whatever the square footage is for the fluoridation room, if you will. You have other considerations to think of. What protective clothing for the water operators that are actually handling this material? Are they provided with any ability to shower after they've been in the room? Because there's a lot of dust associated with particularly the crystal form, granular form of the material. So, only to say there are many, many other cost elements that should be considered, and you have the right, I think, to insist that your staff produce a comprehensive costing of the fluoridation operation here.
Thank you, Councillor Martin. We're out of time. Mr. Cooper, thank you again for your presentation.
Thank you.